Hello and welcome back to Music Tots Online. Let's get started with our song in envelope number 1. What's inside our pink envelope? It's Wind the Bobbin Up. Can you get your bobbins? Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, wind it back again, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window, point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Put your hands up on your knees. Fantastic. Shall we get the great big bobbin? Wind the great big bobbin, wind the great big bobbin, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, wind it back again, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window, point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Put your hands up on your knees. And now for the tiny bobbin, just your little fingers. Wind the tiny bobbin, wind the tiny bobbin, pull, pull, tap, tap, tap. Wind it back again, wind it back again, pull, pull, tap, tap, tap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window, point to the door. Tap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Put your hands up on your knees. Let's see what's in envelope number 2. Our yellow envelope. And our song is Incy Wincy Spider. Okay, let's get our spiders ready. Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. So Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again. Well done. Let's see what's inside envelope number 3. Now remember, this is the one we use our instruments for if you've got them. We'll run through it twice, once with actions and once with instruments. Here we go. It's Peter Rabbit. So if you're going to do the actions, it's this song. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. And he flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. And he flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Now we're going to do that again with an instrument. If you have an instrument, we can play that. If not, you can clap along or you can do the actions we've just done. I'm going to use my bells today. Are you ready? Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. And he flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. And he flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Instruments down. And let's get ready for song number 4. In our blue envelope, we have Old MacDonald on his farm. Are you ready? We'll have cows, we'll have sheep, we'll have pigs. Old MacDonald had a farm E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some cows. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some sheep. E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there. Here a bar, there a bar, everywhere a bar, bar. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some pigs. E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Let's find out what our final song today is in our purple envelope, number 5. Here we go. It's 5 little ducks. Can you get your 5 ducks ready? 5 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 but no little ducks came swimming back. Let's see if we can get them back. Ready? Quack, 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 quack. They all came back. I'm going to head over to craft time now. I'm going to leave you with my special guest for story time. Hello, my name is Celestia, and I'm going to be telling you many stories about Jesus. This one is called The Sower. Jesus went to tell people about God and his kingdom. But when he got there was such a big crowd. He was surrounded. So he borrowed a boat and rowed out on a lake in Galilee. From the boat, he told this story. There was once a farmer. He went out to throw out some seed. He threw it everywhere. Some landed on the path, and this was eaten by the birds straight away. Some landed on the rocky ground with shallow soil, where it started to grow. But because the soil was shallow, the plants died in the sun. Some landed among the thorns, where they began to grow. But because there was no space, these too died. And some landed in the good soil. Here they grew and produced a good crop, 100 times what he had sown. So how is this like the kingdom of heaven? Well, the seed is the message of the kingdom of heaven. When people hear it, but they don't understand it, it is snatched like the seeds on the path. When people understand the message, but do not take it to heart, it is like the seeds on the rocky ground and withers away. When people take the message to heart, but then let their worries in, it's like the seeds that get strangled by the thorns. But if people take it to heart and accept it, their life will be good and fruitful, like the seeds that landed on the good soil. I'll see you next week for story time. Until then, it's back to Chris for craft.
Thanks, Celestia, for that story. I hope you've enjoyed meeting our new storyteller. She's going to be here all the way up to July now, all the way up to the summer. Now, you might have noticed that I don't have anything on my mat in front of me for craft today. That's because I'm going to give you a challenge this week. My challenge is for you to go out into the garden, into parks, and collect some natural objects. They could be sticks, leaves, pine cones, anything you can find. Make sure you don't pull things straight off the trees. Make sure you pick things up off the ground that are not attached to living plants, okay? When you've got them, bring them back to your house, your garden, wherever you like. And I'd like you to make a picture of a garden for me. Now you're going to need some stones if you're going to remember the story we've had, because we had a path, we had rocky ground, we had thorny ground, and we had soil. So if you can collect some stones, some twigs, and just a little bit of dirt or sand that you could stick onto your picture, and make me a lovely picture of those 4 different things. That's my challenge for you and my craft for you this week. So let's get outside and see what we can find. And I shall see you back here with Celestia for another story. I'll see you later.